Hello, hello, good night.
Good night.
All right, so while you are munching away, we're going to tell you a little bit about the technology and, of course, our amazing development with Exit and what the future holds, and, of course, the web technology. So I'm going to pass it over to you. While you're munching away, you can enjoy this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. You know that I'm so happy. I have been talking to most of you, and I have been transmitted it that when I see your face, I see you as a celebrity on this room, because I always work with the databases, but when I see your faces is when it means everything to me. So thank you. So what I'm going to explain you today, that we are very happy to announce it, and I'm so excited about it, it's because it's going to be another tool that is going to enhance your business, another tool that Ramin has the vision to incorporate in this company. And in the same way that we have received today some scientific information, and we have grounded into a practical or digestible information for those people who doesn't are, let's say, in common words or jargon. It's my goal today to transmit you what the hell is blockchain and how are we going to use it. Are you ready? Okay. So what it is, Exit is a utility token that is designed to become the crypto's first direct shopping token. And also, it can be traded for any other crypto asset in the world, okay? But what on earth is a crypto? What is blockchain? So I'm gonna make a small exercise with one of you to understand what crypto and what blockchain means, okay? So in order to do that, how many of you knows what is blockchain? Right? It's a ledger, yes. In terms of human readable, what is a ledger? It's a book. Okay, it's a spreadsheet. Perfect. For accountants, know what a ledger means. Okay, so how many of you knows my second name? Right? Anybody knows it? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share with one of the tables my second name. And you are going to share with all the table what is my second name, okay? I'm going to do the exercise very quickly. My second name. You know what? It's important that all of these table know my second name, okay? Everybody knows it. So what is my second name?
Alonso.
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 You see? All of these tables disagree now that my second name is Alonso. They are a blockchain. You see? It's a perfect example. Now, if that table share my second name with this table, now they become a node, another network, okay? It is in simple terms, what does the blockchain do? All the table agree that my second name is Alonso, all of them knows, okay? But does that table knows what is my second name? Probably no. And who cares? Who am I, right? So this is what we are gonna do today, okay? We are gonna create a relationship between that table, me, and the second table, okay? So in order to me become your representative of my second name to this table, I am going to be a token, okay? So all of you are going to know who I am in a second name, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, your first lesson about crypto. So my goal here is, in order to continue, and the same way that we receive scientific information about the amazing products in Opulence, is my goal to let you know what crypto is and what is important, why a token is important, because probably anybody knows me, but all of you knows who Ramin is, right? So in order to do that, he is going to be the representative of all of you in this community. So exit is what it does in the virtual world. So I'm going to continue with that. So designer token, now that we know what it is, and I don't want to confuse you in, in these technology terms, it's built with a BEP20, and it's created as a Binance Smart Chain, and it's fully compatible with Ethereum. How many of you have heard about Bitcoin? It's famous, you see? Ethereum, okay, it's a little bit less, but it's still important in this world. So Ethereum is the second guy on the, let's say, in the crypto world in importance of leadership. So this technology that you are gonna receive in your hands in the future, it's built with fully Ethereum compatible, okay? So we are not talking about a guy who doesn't know anybody about it. We are talking about all of you knows, as we can see. So how it was built, okay. And a smart contract is, you ladies that you knew about my second name in this night, we are gonna sign a paper, okay? That my name is Alonso. And I swear to God that it's Alonso. And you believe it, okay? The same paper we're gonna pass to this table, and they are gonna know me, okay? So I became the token, and with that paper is my smart contract. In that smart contract, we are gonna put all the rules that the business is gonna follow, and all of us are agree, okay? So this is what is a smart contract. So our token, our exit token, is a paper that all of us knows and are agree about it. So, okay. So, what is the purpose of it? So how NERD was created? Well, it was created to become the first token that is gonna, the purpose of it is move inventory from the real world, the inventory from the virtual world to the real world. What are you gonna be able to do? It's buy real products with this token. Are you happy about it? Yeah? So, it's a bridge, it's a simple bridge between the virtual world and the real world. Also, because we are agree about that smart contract, we can create a relationship between objects that it exists in our world with the virtual environment. So the virtual environment knows what it's an object. So this is what we're gonna do. This is a digital identity. Also, if you decide to keep your tokens in your pocket, I was gonna say it in your pocket, my pocket is my digital wallet, okay? It's my wallet that I'm gonna keep forever, okay? So if you decide to keep those tokens in your pocket, you are going to receive a reward, okay? So the people who knows what or how the crypto world works are gonna be very happy that they are gonna come, or they're gonna be able to come with their Bitcoins, with their Ethereums, and purchase or trade it with token exit. For me, it blew my mind. So are you happy about it? Yes. So the idea of Ramin had in the beginning is, how many of you know how many companies are trading crypto assets for luxury items? Nobody. We're the first one. We're the first one. Right? So
Just so, Cesar, just simplify it. There is $2 trillion, trillion with a T, in crypto, and nobody knows what to do with it. So imagine there's $2 trillion worth of money sitting, and no one knows what to do with it. We'll be the first bridge from the $2 trillion worth of money into Opulence products. Now, all those people who are not in Opulence, I think there's going to be a billion people, billion with a B, by the end of this year, they be able to take any token they have, convert it to exit, which is our token, and buy your products, which is FERI and POSH. That's
it
what
is.
it comes down to.
So, this business is for you guys. So, as much as you promote this token, as much discounts you're gonna get. How? If you share the promo code with another person purchase the token, you are gonna receive a discount too, right? So, another benefit that from my personal perspective, it blew my mind also is, we are gonna add a legitimacy of the products, what it is. In the same way that those ladies in that table know my second name, now, what if I told you that this remote control was built by me? And I'm gonna put my name on it, okay? In the future, when you see my name here in the control remote, you are gonna be able to check in the public ledger or in the crypto world that it's built by Alonso, right? So this is what we are doing here. We are gonna marking forever. Let's say, could you imagine a FERI items with a digital identity for the rest of the times? So it's amazing.
Translation. It eliminates knockoffs. No more fake stuff. Because when we sell something where there's also Louis Vuitton, they would use that technology. So now all of a sudden, you can tell if a bag is real or not based on that technology. That's the translation, what he's trying. He says the IT side of it, I'll just translate it in.
Yes. Thank you. So, as I was mentioning in the summary before, if you decide to keep those tokens in your e-wallet, okay, and if you decide to keep it for 1 month, or 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, the more time you keep them, the more rewards you are gonna have, okay? So, the benefit of this is we are gonna warranty you that the reward is gonna stay there for you. It's not a promise, it is not the bank, like, oh, let's see if I'm gonna give you the 3%. No, no, no. Whatever we say the reward is going to be, is going to be. Are we happy with that?
Translation. You know how you got money in your savings account, they give you interest? It's the same thing. When you have this, you get interest, except the interest here is about 25 times higher than what you get at the bank.
Yes. Right? Now, you are going to be also be happy because we are not hiding anything. If you have Bitcoins or Ethereums in your e-wallet, whatever it is, you are going to be able to come into our house, which let me call it exchange, okay? It's going to be our house, and you're gonna be able to trade it with another ones, Ethereum, Bitcoins, or exit, okay? This is what another feature. So, the first Opulence is going to be the first crypto asset that is going to be traded for shopping. So, Opulence Global, it's gonna add the designer token as a method of payment for those products. Isn't that amazing? It's marvelous. And actually, I want to introduce for the first time the designermall.io. This is going to be the website. Thank you. It's amazing. In the future, when you have your assets translated into exit and you have it into e-wallets, you're going to go to designermall.io and you're going to find the finest and the most luxury items on there. And you're going to say, okay, you know what, how much is it? Okay, I'm going to put it, and I'm going to buy it with my exit tokens. Thank you. And that one is going to be ready for 2023. So, as I want to explain in the summary, if you share the exit, you are gonna get a referral bonus. It's how it works. It's how Opulence works. It's how this networking works. So the more you share, the more you are gonna earn free exit in your accounts. It's amazing. Huh? And when that personal referral purchase, let's say more tokens or more goods, okay, I'm gonna try to be more clear. You receive your tokens. I refer my code with Daniela. Daniela goes and purchase tokens. I get exit in my pocket, okay? But also, if Daniela goes and she gets from designermall.io another luxury item, I'm gonna make more exit tokens, right? So that's what's promoting the business, right? So, one of the biggest issues in the world is the counterfeiting. So, token is gonna prevent that. I have here that BMW are doing that, are marking their pieces with a digital identity that anybody can cheat at it. Because that table, and many tables in the world knows that that piece is original. So you cannot fake it. So one of the biggest, let's say, goals on auto token is defeat that part. So designer token with the blockchain technology, it's gonna help to eliminate that. So I'm gonna introduce another word in the crypto jargon called NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So which in simple words is a digital identity on a particular item. So counterfeit is gonna be eliminated in the world.
What that means, every designer in the world would use it. Louis Vuitton, Cartier, Rolex, Rolls-Royce, everyone can use this. Now, you're probably wondering, I don't understand why the technology is relevant to Opulence. Within 30 seconds, at the end of this presentation, you'll understand it.
Okay? So, till now, I cannot imagine. It's endless, the possibilities that you are going to have your NFTs. Do you have a song? Do you have a picture? Do you have a drawing in your personal digital, in your computer, and you want to add a digital identity? You are going to be able to do that and sell it. This is amazing, okay? So this is what NFT means. NFT is a quick and new perspective of adding value for intangible assets. Like I said, music and drawings. And also, it's going to add a unique signature on those assets. So that's why NFT is using and releasing the power of what we called the Web 3.0. So it's important to tell you that this road, it hasn't been easy. We have hired 2 companies around the world, like Ramin said, one American, one Indian. And the challenge here is not the creation of the smart contract. The issue here is the security. How can we assure you that that information is going to be public and is going to be secure? That is a thing. So let me introduce the roadmap or the status of the general project. How are we? We initiated this project in March of 2022, and we created the exit token for the first time. We saw it living, right? And then we created what we call the stack process, which means we created value, new features on the token. And then we created a back office of it. In April 2022, we start creating the user interface for all of you. Then we created a security layer that is going to be ensure that our data is going to be, it's not going to be on the public itself. It is because it's a blockchain, but anybody can know what it means. So in July of 2022, we create the admin side of it. And then in August of 2022, we have released it for the public net. Okay, it's there. Exit, it's already there. okay? But we haven't released it to the public. It's there, it's creating volume, and let's say, it's testing the public net. And right now, we are testing the quality, we are testing the speed, we are testing the user interface, the admin site, purchase, creating orders, going back. So all of that you are gonna do every day. And it's for me a pleasure and an emotion to tell you, if it's possible, that by the end of October, Exit is going to be in your hands. Okay. So, I mean, do you wanna give us the?
Okay. So, thank you so much, Cesar. Listen, this gig stuff is not easy. I'm telling you, he's got a big team. So, what does it mean to you? How many of you have shopping credit or Opulence currency in your accounts? What if you have $1,000 worth of shopping credit today, and a week from now it's 1,020? What if your 1,000 becomes 2,000? Ooh. And he didn't do nothing. He just kind of jumped to 2,000. What if, like an investment, your 1,000 can become 10,000 by itself? All the stuff you talked about is technology that companies would use. The way to use the technology, you need to buy a token called Exit. Exit is like a stock. It trades on the live exchange. Buy pressure, value goes up. Sell pressure, the value goes down, just like a stock market, just like every other crypto. We just happen to create a whole bunch of tokenomics or use cases. There's going to be a lot of buy pressure. So we got tens of millions of dollars worth of shopping credits over the last 18 years sitting in our back office. It's yours. And it's always going to be there, which is great. It's the only company you can do that. Every other company, you buy a product, it expires, it's gone, you got it, it's in your basement, and it's gone. Here, it sits there 3 years later. I mean, this young man was just telling me he's got $18,000 worth of shopping credits. He's been with us forever. So any other company, he wouldn't have that. Because when you buy stuff, you get the product and it expires. In his case, he keeps on putting his shopping credit. He said, I'm going to come to buy shoes, bags, all this stuff. But what if his 18,000 last 15 years could have become 180,000? Because the token is live on the blockchain and an exchange, and because a whole bunch of people are buying that token, and now it's going up in value. So, we have many use cases. Why I'm doing this is because we want to separate ourselves from the banks. That's why I'm doing this. We want to protect you. As you know, some countries are difficult. Banking, India is one of them, is very difficult to do business with. So again, we're coming out with a platform that works worldwide, a currency, if you will, just like your Opulence currency, just like your shopping credit, except it's not for internal use only. Anyone can use it. It's on the blockchain. That means anyone, even not if they're not the Opulence, they can use it. The best part is, though, in order to use it, they have to buy the Opulence currency, the Exit token, the way they buy shopping credit, except when they buy it, the value of Exit is volatile. It's not like shopping credit right now. Right now, the tens of millions of dollars of shopping credit doesn't change the value. It's pegged to the dollar. Stable. Exit, it won't be the same. So we have all these technologies embedded into this, but here's what I see. There's about $2 trillion worth of money stuck in a black hole of crypto space. Soon, Ethereum, by the way, is now called the computer of the world. Ethereum is replacing Microsoft, basically, right? Everything is going to be on Ethereum. So the governments, banks, every institution, they're going to be using Ethereum as a method of what's called Web3. It's moving up to, so when you use Ethereum, you have to buy Ethereum. It's a cryptocurrency. pretty much soon all of you, whether you like it or not, you'll be working on what's called Web 3.0. Just like how, let me explain it this way. When credit cards first came out, a lot of people said, no, I use cash. Right? Nobody liked credit cards when it first came out. I'm not going to give up my cash for this plastic. Today, how many people actually use cash? Everybody uses a credit card. Guess what? In 10 years from now, everybody's going to be using cryptocurrencies. Everybody, including your government. Canada is coming out with a CBDC, which is called Central Bank Digital Currency, next year. So when your government, your banks, everybody moves into digital, you move into digital. So this, in some things that he talked about tonight, is about 10 years ahead of its time, which is great for us corporately. We know we're 10 years ahead of other companies. What you care about this is two things, simple things. Ever bought a stock or something that you wanted to be there on a pre-IPO? Right? You want to be there at the right time, right? Well, you're going to get that chance here. You know, Bitcoin started from 1 cent. You guys know that? In 2009. Today is what, 20,000, 21,000? Right? Everything starts that way. Your parents bought their home, how much? How much is it today? It's like, no, your parents. How much was the house? Right? Everything's going up in value because currency is losing its value. So anyways, the point is this. We have a technology now that secures us as a company. 10 years from now, you're going to look back, you're going to say, wow, Opulence was so ahead of time, because every company is going to do what we're doing right now in 10 years. We're just ahead of it. In your case, instead of having shopping credits and Opulence currencies in your back office, which you do right now, you're going to have an exit instead. When you want to buy, you just use your exit, just like your shopping credit. Nothing changes. The difference is, it's sitting on a live exchange, your investment, not in your back office. And as people buy exit, the value of exit is not stable. So you guys don't have to understand this stuff now. It's not going to change anything you do at all, because it's on the side. It's something extra above whatever read. So nothing changes for you, zero. But once you understand when this is released, everybody understands when somebody is released, you want to buy it when? Now.
Now.
Not later, right? Now. And we're gonna, before we release exit to the world, and the world wants this for many reasons, we're gonna go to our people, we're gonna say, okay guys, it's gonna be released, go purchase your exit. And when you buy your exit, you can use it anytime to buy our products, or unlike your shopping credit, you can sell it on the exchange, convert it to a Bitcoin or Ethereum, take it out, put it away as an investment, or sell it for cash. You can't do that with the Opulence currency right now. No. You can't do that with shopping credit right now, but you can do that with exit. So exit does everything Opulence currency does, but Opulence currency cannot do what exit does. So let's look at it this way. It's a good thing. And once you understand it, and I think it's going to make our people a ton of money, because people will buy this they buy it because they just want to keep exit, and that's going to put some buy pressure, being the value of higher. We anticipate. Anyway, that's it. So a lot of people, some of you guys understand this well because you bug us all the time. When is it coming out? When is it coming out? By the end of this year, 1 billion people, according to Crypto.com, 1 billion people will be holding a crypto account. Billion. They know what this is. you're interested in this. And you guys will get the first bit at it. So we're gonna explain to you what it is. And you have to do some homework on your own. If you really want to understand what crypto is, make YouTube your best friend and start watching some videos. It's a currency. It's like dollars, except it's digital, right? And there's different currencies. Right now we have dollar, the euro, right? Cryptocurrencies have their own digital currencies. They're released by different companies for different use cases. Opulence will be accepting exit as a payment. That means now you have the world, not just your customers, anyone you know that's in there. How many people know people who into crypto? Put your hand up. There you go. And those people, they're not in Opulence right now, right? Now you can go to them and say, hey, by the way, you can use your crypto and buy this beautiful bag, beautiful watch, something they cannot do right now anywhere in the world. So it's a bridge. It's a bridge between crypto space, 1 billion people who don't know what to do with their crypto, to FERI and POSH. Now you can have a conversation with your friends who are not in Opulence, who love Bitcoin. Hey, how would you like to, for your anniversary, get this beautiful bag for your wife using your crypto? I can do that? Yeah, you can. Go to this exchange, buy exit, buy the bag, using your Bitcoin. So it opens up a whole new space. I know it's complicated, don't worry about it. Just know it's a good thing. And once you understand the different benefits, you're going to be really, really excited. 10 years from now, you'll be thinking, Opulence did this 10 years ago, just like our shopping cart system right now. And 10 years from now, every MLM company is going to be doing what we just did. Enjoy your evening.
You want to see it?
Oh, give a peek. Give a peek. Give a peek.
Okay, my friend Paya, can you show us how
This is the exchange.
this is? This is the living exchange working for you guys that you're gonna have in, I hope, in 1 month more. Look at this. This is how the graphs are working for you. This is a real movement every second or every 2 seconds, depending on. So this is living. It's already there. So you are gonna have it in your hands, okay? Thank you.
That's where you're going to buy exit. We'll explain that later. Have a good night.